Something giant is walking in the forest. Something massive is moving under dark water. Two creatures, two different places, but both share one terrifying truth. Science still cannot explain them. In the deep forests of North America, witnesses report a huge human-like shadow watching them from the trees. And thousands of miles away, in a silent lake in Scotland, people claim a giant creature rises from the dark water before disappearing again. Are these just legends, or is something real hiding beyond human sight? For centuries, people around the world have reported mysterious creatures living in remote places, creatures that avoid humans, creatures that appear suddenly and vanish without a trace. Among all these mysteries, one name continues to terrify witnesses more than any other: Bigfoot. The legend of Bigfoot describes a giant human-like creature covered in thick, dark hair. Witnesses say it stands over 7 feet tall, with massive shoulders and glowing eyes that shine in the darkness. Its footsteps are heavy, its presence creates fear, and those who claim to see it never forget the experience. The story of Bigfoot became famous in 1958 when workers in California discovered enormous footprints in the mud near their worksite. The prints were huge, far larger than human feet. No known animal could have made them. From that moment, the world began searching for the mysterious creature called Bigfoot. But the legend existed long before that. Native American tribes had spoken of a wild forest being for generations. They described a powerful creature living deep in the mountains, avoiding humans but watching them from a distance. Some believed it was a guardian of nature. Others feared it as a dangerous, unknown presence. As years passed, sightings increased. Hunters reported hearing heavy breathing behind them in empty forests. Campers described strange screams echoing through the night. Hikers claimed they saw tall shadows moving silently between trees. One of the most famous pieces of evidence appeared in 1967. A short video showed a large, hairy figure walking across a forest clearing. The creature briefly turned toward the camera before disappearing. To this day, experts still argue whether the footage shows a real unknown creature or a person in disguise. Investigators have also found strange evidence in remote forests, massive footprints appearing suddenly, tree branches twisted in unnatural ways, unexplained knocking sounds echoing through the woods. Some recordings even captured strange howls that do not match any known animal. But the most disturbing evidence comes from personal encounters. One man camping alone in a remote forest experienced something he could never explain. Late at night, he woke to heavy footsteps outside his tent. Something large was walking slowly around him. He heard deep breathing, low growls. The ground seemed to shake with each step. He was too terrified to move. Suddenly, a huge shadow appeared on the thin fabric of his tent. A massive hand pressed against the outside. The shape was not human. It was far too large. Minutes passed like hours. Then the creature walked away into the darkness. When morning came, the man discovered enormous footprints surrounding his campsite. He left immediately and never returned. Stories like this continue today. People still claim something moves in the forest, watching from the trees, following silently, staying hidden just beyond sight. But a question remains. If such a giant creature exists, how has it stayed hidden for so long? Why has no clear proof ever been found? Is Bigfoot simply an undiscovered species or something far more mysterious? And if the forests hide such secrets, we must wonder what might be hiding in places even deeper and darker. Because far away, beneath the cold waters of an ancient lake, another unknown creature waits in silence. While something may walk through the forests, something else may be swimming in the depths of dark water. In Scotland lies a vast lake known as Loch Ness. The lake is deep, cold, and filled with dark water where sunlight can barely reach. Its surface looks calm, peaceful, but many believe something ancient lives beneath it. They call it the Loch Ness Monster. For centuries, witnesses have reported seeing a massive creature rising from the lake. They describe a long neck emerging from the water, a huge body moving beneath the surface, and powerful waves following its movement. The legend is very old. One of the earliest stories comes from the 6th century, describing a giant water beast attacking a swimmer in the river connected to the lake. Since then, sightings have continued across generations. The mystery shocked the world in 1934 when a famous photograph appeared. The image showed a strange, long-necked shape rising from the water. Some believed it was proof of the creature's existence. Others later claimed the photo was fake. Even today, the truth remains unknown. Scientists have spent years studying the lake. They used sonar scanners, underwater cameras, and deep water searches. Strange moving objects were detected far below the surface, but no clear explanation was ever confirmed. Some researchers believe the creature could be an unknown species living in deep water. Others suggest it may be a prehistoric animal that somehow survived extinction. But skeptics argue that sightings are caused by waves, floating objects, or human imagination. Yet reports continue. Boat operators describe large shapes moving beneath their vessels. Visitors claim they saw dark figures swimming below the surface. Some even report sudden waves forming in completely still water. Two creatures, two different environments, one hiding in forests, one hiding in water, both seen by witnesses, both never proven. Could Bigfoot and the Loch Ness Monster be undiscovered species that science has not yet found? Much of our planet remains unexplored. Unknown life forms are discovered every year. Perhaps these creatures simply live beyond human reach. Some people believe governments may know more than they reveal. They suggest evidence could be hidden to prevent fear or protect unknown secrets. Or maybe the truth is psychological. Maybe humans create monsters from fear of the unknown. Dark forests and deep waters trigger ancient survival instincts. Our minds may turn shadows into creatures. But if that is true, why do sightings continue across different places and cultures? Why do witnesses describe similar experiences again and again? Perhaps the world still holds secrets we cannot explain. Perhaps something really is watching from the forest. Perhaps something truly moves beneath silent waters. And maybe the greatest mystery is not whether these creatures exist, but whether humanity is ready to face the truth. What do you believe? Are these creatures real or just legends born from fear? And if you want to watch more videos about mysterious creatures, let me know in the comments. Maybe the next mystery will be your choice. If you enjoyed this mystery and want to explore more hidden truths and unexplained stories, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and follow Lost Beyond Sight for more mysteries waiting to be discovered.